Hi everyone, I'm Jodi and welcome to my channel. I'm really glad that you've stopped by today. Today we are talking about my top favorite products for the month of April. Now I test a lot of products. I was actually counting this month just to see how many new products I tested, and it was 24. So some of them are sent to me, most of them I buy myself. Regardless, I look through the entire list. I keep the boxes as I use them. I write notes to make sure that I've got the best information to share with you. And then I take all of those products and put it through a criteria of 3 things. Number 1, it has to be something that I will buy in multiples to make sure that I am never without. Number 2 is it has to be a product that I will happily share with my friends and family and refer it to them. And number 3, it has to be a good value for the price. Once everything goes through that criteria, it usually dwindles down quite a bit. And then I take a look at that top 5 and say, all right, what is really most important that I would want to share with all of my girlfriends, which I think of you guys. So today's list is a really fun list, and one of them is a skincare product. So I'm super excited to get into that. It's a new program for me. It's on a subscription basis, and it allows you to customize your skincare with an analysis on the computer, and then you can have a consultation. So really excited about sharing that with you. At the end of the video, I'll share my outfit. I don't think of myself as very fashionable, but I do get questions about what I'm wearing. So at the end of the video, I will show you guys everything that I have on. Now, before we get into the top 5 list, I also want to just remind you, if you have not already subscribed, but you've enjoyed this channel, I would love for you to subscribe. Only about 20% of the people that watch these videos over and over have actually subscribed. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. It just notifies you, if you hit the notification bell, when a new video is available so that you don't miss out on anything. And speaking of that, if you take a look at my arm, those are not bruises. We are testing self-tanners. And you definitely want to know what those are and how they showed up and how they performed with summer right around the corner. So without further ado, after you hit that subscribe button and then share this video with any of your friends if you like it, let's get into the list. Now the first product is a skincare product by b.glen or Beverly Glen Laboratories. It's a skincare philosophy type company that uses QuSome technology. QuSome technologies came from the pharmaceutical industry, and it's designed to help the stability of the ingredient as well as the way the ingredient penetrates into the skin. From that perspective, I was very interested in the technology and then the delivery and then of course the results. But when I had a chance to learn more about the company and the way they create their skincare customized for each person, that's what really piqued my interest. So here are a couple before and after pictures of me using this QuSome PowerBright for the last 37 days. Now, what I've loved about this is they have an online analysis where you can go through and answer a couple questions and determine what needs your skin really has. Do you have dullness? Do you have acne? Do you have dark circles? Do you have wrinkles? And then once you go through that process, there are products that are designed for your unique needs. They also offer a subscription plan, so you can have a subscription for 1 product, 2 products, 3 products a month, which I really did love that a lot too. So once you've created your skincare routine, you're kind of done with it and it's off your mind. In a year, if you want to reevaluate, is everything looking the way you want? Or if your skincare needs have changed over the course of a year, year and a half, 2 years, then you can go in and redo your online analysis and come up with different programs. And I think what I have noticed is that the texture of my skin feels a little bit less rough. Maybe I mean, I don't have rough skin, so that might not be a fair assessment. It feels smoother, but I don't feel like I've got some of those darker spots as dark as they were in the before picture. So from that perspective, 37 days in, I've loved it. The other thing that I like about this b.glen is that they have a travel size kit, which comes with 5 products in it, and it is only $20. And there's a few different kits that you can select. So if you weren't traveling all the time, but you thought, you know what, I just want to sample some of their products, but I don't want to invest in the whole program just yet, then there's different kits that you can select with these 5 different products in it. Again, once you go through that analysis online, it helps you determine that. There is a discount code. They were very kind to provide a discount code that I will link in the description box below. So if you are interested in that kit, or any of their products, then be sure to use that code so you can get 10% off. All right, next we are moving on to this Kopari Coconut Crush Scrub. Now, I have been looking for a good body scrub because it's getting close to summer, and summer means it's getting close to sunless tanning. And in order to have a very nice sunless tanning application, you've got to have exfoliated skin. I do have a video coming up on how I get ready for sunless tanning and then what products I use. So that'll be up in the next couple weeks. I'm in the middle of filming it, which my arm has a bunch of stripes on it as we're testing. What I've loved about this is a couple things. Number one, the packaging is recyclable. Number two, it is a clean and a vegan product. And number three is the smell. I wish this was smell-o-vision because, yeah, if this could have a candle that smelled like this, so if anybody from Kopari is listening, if you created a candle that smelled like this, it might replace, just might replace my birthday sprinkles candle in the back that I love. But this stuff smells so good. It is a brown scrub, and by that I just mean it's the color. But what I really love about this, you guys, especially for my main purpose right now is sunless tanning, is it moisturizes your skin, but it doesn't leave that film of oil or product on my skin for that extra moisture. And I know some scrubs do provide extra moisture. I don't want that extra moisture when I'm using it for sunless tanning, because those oils or whatever that film is that they leave on your skin can interact with the formulation of the sunless tanning product, and then I get blotchiness or sometimes streaking. So I don't want a film left on my skin after I have exfoliated. So that's really what I've loved about this. It leaves my skin feeling soft, but it doesn't feel slippery or greasy. So I've loved it for that reason, and I'm excited to use this throughout the summer. Plus the size of it. I mean, you can see it's this big. So it is not this big, which sits in, I don't think I have one here in front of me, but it just doesn't take up a ton of room in my shower. I don't need a huge tub. I'm not scooping in with a big glob of it. I just want something small and handy that sits in my shower but doesn't take up, I mean, I need room for my shampoo and conditioner. Let's be real. I don't need a bunch of room for my scrubber. Okay, so thank you for making that nice and small. The next product that I want to talk about is, yes, I did. You guys saw my video, and if you haven't, I will link it right up there, on the Bridgerton 2 blush palette by Pat McGrath. But while I was shopping for that, there were other things that sort of caught my eye, and I ordered a few other products at the same time. One of them being this Nude Romantic 2 lipstick. Now, part of the lure, yes, I will admit, is just the cuteness of this little tube, because I mean, it's adorably cute. It's a full-size lipstick. It's a very pretty, it's what I have on today. It's a very pretty, little more than nude color, but it will look really nice going through summer and into fall. And I'm not somebody that puts on lipstick in front of people, like if I'm out at a restaurant or something, but I can't say that I wouldn't just pull this out and be like, yes, that is my lipstick tube. Isn't it gorgeous? I might do that actually, because that's a really cute lipstick tube. It almost looks like Kate Spade to me. It doesn't have that, she's got those cute bows on a lot of her stuff, so it almost has a Kate Spade look to it. But it's really cute, and yes, I have to keep snapping it, which is probably so annoying, so I'm gonna stop doing that. But I love the color. It's a nice burgundy type fall color, but warm and bright enough, I think, for spring, and would look really pretty on a variety of skin tones. So it's Pat McGrath, it's moisturizing, it's not matte, it has a nice satin finish, and yeah, I'm loving it. So something good came out of the Bridgerton 2 palette. And it's in a enclosed case, so it won't fall all over like, some of those other products. Staying with lips, you guys know I use my Aquaphor, it's right here all the time, day and night, just to keep my lips moisturized while I am putting on my makeup or while I'm just working throughout the day, but not on camera. And I've recently come across this lip glossier by Clé de Peau. Now, I have realized that when I look at the products that I use for my lips, more products for my lips are Clé de Peau, and I'm not sure why that is, other than that's just what I reach for the most. Last year I picked up, I don't know if it's in here, I picked up that lip gloss. It's the rose quartz. It's very moisturizing, very nurturing to the lips. I've loved that. And this comes in this cute little tube. It's very skinny, if you will. It's smaller than like a normal lipstick tube. It's about the same height, a little taller, but it's It's a little skinnier, but it's a lip glossier. It's a moisturizing lip gloss, but it's a little bit of a pink color. So it does turn your lips sort of your own color of pink. Just like that Givenchy that I showed you before, that lip balm that was in the luxury haul recently. This also claims to do that. Now, I haven't put this on anybody else's lips but my own, so I don't know what the color looks like. I'm reaching for this more than my Aquaphor, and it may be because it's just easy to put on, but it gives a little bit of a plumping to the lips as well that I was not anticipating. And I think it does say it provides a more fuller lip look, but a lot of things claim to do that. I'm not sure that I get that result from a lot of them, but this I definitely did. So I will link this down below. I'm not one to spend a ton of money on lip balms and lip glosses, and because the market's flooded with them, but this has a very quality hyaluronic acid, quality ingredients in it, and it's clay de peau. I've really enjoyed that as well. Next, we're gonna move on to the eyes. Now, I have been loving putting on mascara as of late, and I didn't feel that way back in December. I felt like my eyelashes were not as long as I wanted them to be. They just weren't as thick. I didn't pay a lot of attention to them the second half of last year. I was just preparing for other things in life. So I sort of didn't use as much serum. And then I grabbed my Revitalash. I started using it religiously again. Revitalash sent me a Revitalash mask and a Revita brow mask about 2 months ago. So I started using the Revitalash mask for my lashes, and it makes sense. It's just like a hair conditioner or a hair mask. So I thought, though, that's probably makes total sense. So I do feel like my lashes are back to a length that I'm comfortable with. I love longer lashes. I just think it sets off the look for me. The Revitalash has definitely helped. I really am enjoying that Fullest Volumizing Mascara by Ilia. And then what I've been doing just to sort of have a conditioning, because that mask got me thinking about my hair. And I do a mask once a week on my hair, but I also do it every time I wash it, I use a conditioner, but I don't do that with my lashes. So I started looking for a conditioner that will add moisture to my lashes, because just like my hair, as I age, they're getting more dry. Plus I use a waterproof mascara every day, so I'm just adding even more drying ingredients to my lashes. So I was looking for a good conditioner, lash conditioner, that if it added volume, great. If it didn't, that's okay too. I just really wanted to maintain what moisture I had. So after a bunch of reviews and reading different blogs and talking to just different professionals behind makeup counters, I decided on the Clinique Lash Building Primer. It's a base primer, but it's also a moisturizer for your mascara, for your lashes. It goes on, it's white, it goes on your lashes, and then I just let it sit for 30 seconds, 45 seconds, and then I'll reach for my mascara and put it on. And I really do feel like my lashes I'm happy with them again. And I can't tell you which one of the products it is. I think it's a combination of the Revitalash, the Revitalash mask, and then a good mascara, but then this primer, this conditioner. So I've really enjoyed that. And I know as we age, we do sort of, the majority of us just see some thinness of our lashes. And I wanted to share this with you because I don't want thin lashes. So I hope this will be helpful to you. Again, I will link it down below if you are interested. It felt like, okay, gosh, it's one more step, but I already do 3 coats of mascara, 2 regular and then a waterproof. So I'm like, okay, it's not that big a deal. While I do 1 coat, I can do my lip liner, go back to my first coat of mascara, do my lipstick, second coat of mascara, do my lip gloss. So I figured I could work it into my routine without adding a bunch of extra steps. All right. And now the last one, and this isn't a new product, and you know, I've just really been impressed with Stila again. You might have remembered I highlighted their tinted moisturizer a few videos ago on some of the better tinted moisturizers under a certain price point. And this is their highlighter. Now, again, I don't think it's new, but I had not seen it before. And it is very, very illuminating. It comes in a normal Stila packaging. It's their matte gold. You open it up, it does have a mirror in it. I love that. But you guys, when I tell you that this formula is, remember MAC 2 years ago came out with that sort of that pouncy blush formula. That's what this feels like. It feels like a liquid. It feels truly like silk. And I'm not exaggerating when I say that. It feels like silk. And this is in the color Kitten. And you can just see how shiny and beautiful that is, but there's no, I don't see any sparkle. I don't see any glitter. This is every bit as good as my Chanel highlighter. And I wanted a liquid highlighter to go on top of a cream blush, but I'm perfectly happy with this because I do think it falls right in between the two. So I'm going to put it on with, what is this? This is just, I think, a NARS. Yeah, this is just a NARS brush. I've had this for a while. I'm just gonna go in with that and put some on so you can see what it looks like. Now you can see here it comes in 4 different colors plus a translucent color. And again, this is in Kitten. So you can see how just, I mean, I hope that shows up in camera. It's just a nice glow from within, which that's just such an overused phrase. It's glow from within, but I don't know how else to explain that glow that looks like my skin is very healthy. But it doesn't look, highlighted. It doesn't look like I have a bright powder. It doesn't look like I've taken a lightning streak on my face. It looks like a mature, beautiful, glowy skin. That's what I would say. And so I've really enjoyed this. I've been wearing it a lot in the daytime. I've wore it in a lot of the videos recently. I've wore it on top of liquid foundation as well as cream foundation, and it wears very, very nicely. So if you are in the market for this earring, I can't even recommend this earring because it's fallen out like 3 times. So we're just gonna take these out because why finish and let it fall out one more time? So done with these earrings. I don't even know what brand they are. So highlight, yes, if you are looking for a new highlighter for the summer, and who isn't, because if there's ever a time to break out your highlighter, it's summer. And yeah, mature skin, it's a little risky to do a highlight because it can certainly make every nook and cranny and pore and wrinkle on your face look very magnetized if it's not done correctly. I would venture to say that if you have somewhat smooth skin, this would be a really pretty highlight. If your skin does have a lot of texture in it, this might not be a good highlight. I don't know that a highlight in general would be the right answer, but if your skin is somewhat smooth, I think you would be really, really happy with this. It's silky. That's the best way that I can explain it. So those are the 6 products that I wanted to share with you for the month of April. And now let's get into the outfit of the day. As I promised, I'll show you the outfit. The necklace is Kendra Scott. Be sure to check out my website at jodimanis.com because I do have some sales and she has a spring sale going on that will link you right to that sale. In terms of the outfit, I have on a bodysuit today from Reformation. I love this bodysuit because of the cut, and you could wear it off the shoulder if you really wanted to. The thing to know about this bodysuit, however, is it is not snapped at the bottom. So it is a complete one piece. I'll leave it there. You guys can fill in the blank. So just know that if you're thinking about ordering it. And then I've just paired it with a little leopard skin belt and some black jeans. So I'll link those in the description box below too in case you are interested. All right, I hope that is helpful. That does it for me today. Enjoy the rest of your day and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.